All right, so we are about to begin. So it is helpful if you have a, okay. So it is helpful if you have a mat, obviously, also maybe a cushion, because we're going to start seated. Right, so this session today is just all about finding that softness within, finding the power within, the strength, as well as the softness, the feminine strength, focusing and being aware of our sovereignty, our own personal empowerment, and that awareness of coming into that goddess or queen energy. So have some fun with it. The music is really inspiring. That really brings in the energy of it. So just have a little bit of fun, have a good time, and let's go. So we're going to start seated here. Give me a little bit of a thumbs up if the music volume is okay. We do want that music volume because it kind of what makes it really. Okay. So let's just begin. Cross-leg position. We're just going to take one hand low on the belly and one hand up high on the chest. We're going to start with a deep breath in and then close your eyes and draw the focus inward. Become aware of your breath. We're flowing the breath effortlessly here. Tune inward. Now take both hands low onto the belly and breathe into the space where your hands are positioned. Take a nice deep breath in here. We're going to take the arms out wide, raising the arms overhead, bring them together into a prayer position, and then just slowly come through that center line to the heart space. Pause for a moment. Let's do this again. Take a big inhale. Hands come together, and then as we exhale, come through that center line to the heart space. Take a big inhale here. And this time as you exhale, twist towards the right, placing one hand on the knee, one hand behind, and lift out through the chest. Take another inhale, reach tall. Exhale, let's go to the other side. Big inhale, reach up. We're going to place the right hand down on the ground, slide it away a little, and just do a nice, beautiful stretch out through that left side of the body. Stay there and just rotate the body slightly towards the floor. Stretch out through the fingers. Come back to center. We're going to stretch up tall, other side. Sliding away. Extend, hold. Take that top arm, rotate. And back. Inhale. Big stretch. Exhale. Hands back to the center of the chest. Now on your next exhale, place your hands forward. Tuck your chin and dive forward like you're diving into a pool. And then inhale, open. Exhale and dive it forward. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Now hold, intertwine the fingers, raise the arms. Let's go to side here. Center, big reach and release. All right. We're going to come off a cushion if you're sitting on one. Just make a bit of a diamond shape. So it's not butterfly, diamond shape. Hands to the knees. And as you inhale, you're going to lift up. Feel that pull. And as you exhale, round out, tuck the chin, open up. Do that again. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll. One more time. Inhale. Now as you exhale, go forward and forearms go in front of your shins. Do a little lean to the right, a little lean to the left. And again, to the right, to the left. Now roll back up. We're going to extend the legs out to the front. Raise your arms. And reach forward. Hold it here and lift. Hold down, exhale. Let's stay here, a couple of breaths. Focus at the base of your spine, across the back of the pelvis. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Hold it here. We're going to take the feet out. We're going to bring the hands in front. And then we're going to go from the right foot to the left. Lean back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Let's do the same thing in the other direction. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Take a big inhale. Hold forward and roll. All right. Come around. You're going to sit to the back, child's pose, toes together, knees apart. Fold and breathe. Stay here. Beautiful. So are we ready to bloom? We're going to continue to move. We're going to come up to a hands and knees position here. Let's move through a couple of cat flows. I'm sure you've all done cat flows, so just go in your own time, your own space. And then in your own time, tuck your toes and go up to the mountain or downward dog. Hold it here. Let's do a little march through the feet. Both heels press, hold. Now let's come down to the knees. And you're going to step the right leg forward between the hands, fingertips to the floor. We move forward into the hips, ribs, chest. Just extend long through the body here. Let's go back to the mountain or down dog. Exhale, hold. Come down to the knees and step the left leg forward. We go forward, hips, ribs, chest, head. Hold. Now take that back leg, step to the front. We're going to hang forward. Soften the knees and then hinge at the hips and fold. Let your head hang. It's floppy. Sit with your weight into your heels and then roll up. Tucking the tailbone. Take your time. Coming all the way up, raise your arms. Now stand really tall and just push out of the body, stretch back. And then come to a prayer position, hands center of the chest. Close your eyes. Connect the breath back in at the heart space. Now take a breath in, reach. Exhale, fold. Take the right leg back, knee down. Inhale, look up. Step back to the mountain, down dog, exhale. Come down to the knees, and you're going to dip the spine, look up. Exhale, go into your round spine. Inhale, look up. Tuck your toes, push to the mountain, exhale. Let's step the left leg forward. Look up, inhale. Step to the front of the mat as you exhale, folding. Tuck the chin, roll up. Hands to prayer. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Fold forward, exhale. We'll take the left leg back, knee down. Hips, ribs, chest, head up. Step back to the mountain, down dog. Now come down to the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round spine. Inhale, look up. Tuck the toes, push back to the mountain. Let's step the right leg forward, back knee down. Inhale, looking up. Step to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold. And then roll up. Inhale, raise your arms. Hands back to the heart space. Pause here. Take a deep breath. Take a big inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold. I'm going to take the right leg back, knee down. Inhale. Exhale, back to mountain. Take the right leg forward. Inhale. Exhale, back to mountain. Hold. Breathe. Now come down to the knees. And extend the arms out to the front. Stay in child's pose. Rest your forehead, rest your forearms, release. Stay with the breath. Soften the body. We're going to stay in child's pose here. Take a little walk over to the right side of the mat, placing your left hand on top of the right hand. And just stay there and just drop into the left shoulder a little. And then drop into the right shoulder a little. Just do a little twist here. Focus on the breathing. Use those breaths to release. Now go to the other side. Both hands to the other side. One hand on top of the other. Dropping the shoulder. And the other shoulder, left shoulder. And the right. Slide that tissue around. Now come back into the center. Now from here, do a little wave. So it's like you're going to come up and then you flick out through the spine. So again, it's like you're going to come up with your spine, but you flick out. Do that again. Now this time, we're going to make that a little bit more of a wave, like a wave coming up. And again. Okay, one more. Okay, this time, keep the chin to the chest, roll up. And then inhale. Exhale, go back down. Do it again. Come up. Dip. And back. We're going to do this again, but we're going to stay up this time. Come up. Dip and hold. Now go back into a round spine. And now stay here. Push the ground away. And now just push your hips a little bit from right to left, like you're waggling your tail. Now this time, flatten the spine. We're going to go over to the right with the hips. Back towards the heels as you tuck your tailbone. Go to left and then forward. So you're circling. Tuck it. Side. Now if you want, you get even more of your spine and your neck moving. Breathe. And when you're ready, go the other way. Okay, and hold, come back to center. Now let's take the right leg to the outside of the right hand. So lean into it, left hand on the ground, right arm up and open the knee. Now reach back. And then reach that arm forward like you're trying to grab something. Reach back again. You might grab your foot. Again, reach it forward. Hands to the ground. Exhale back to child's pose. Come forward with the left leg on the outside. Lean forward. You can let that knee open up to the side. Open up. Open. And reach. Open it again. And if you want, you grab.
Our world becomes one nation. We can balance the equation. This is a proclamation,
reach.
So we don't get her mistaken.
Come back.
Bring her up the fire. Get a torch.
Exhale. Now hold it here. Let's do that little wave again. Little wave. One more. Now we're going to come all the way up. All the way. Inhale. Exhale.
With your mouth wrapped around the piston. I've been told to release my anger. Told to diffuse the spark. To act
now stay here.
Never bite and never bark. But the time is steady
ticking.
The sky is getting dark. So
it's 3 in one direction.
Of the heart, yo. I know you wise woman. I know you cry woman.
Let's go the other way.
You are controller of the tides, woman. I just wanna be how mama made me.
All right, let's tuck the toes. Now take your feet out wide and walk back. So we're going to squat down and sit deep. Now from here, take your arms on the inside of your legs and push them out. And then as you push the legs out, open your chest. Extend the feet together, open. Hold it here. Now keep your left arm as it is, right arm opens. Open it up. Take it to the other side, bring your arm in, open. Come back, open both arms, open. Now grab your elbows, lift your bottom, and sway it out. Breathe. Let go of the arms. Put your into your heels and roll up slow. To the front of your mat. And once again, place your hands. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. And we breathe. Now you can keep your hands like this, so you can bring your left hand down, blade hand, and right arm up. And we hold. Stay in this position. And just feel that connection down and up, grounding out. Now start to focus on the strength of the belly. Start to feel that fire in the belly. Bring the two hands together, heels together. Now as you inhale, raise your arms. Stretch tall, dynamic, strength. Exhale, fold forward. Now let's take your hands back, your feet back, and you're going to go to a high plank. Now you stay here, you look forward slightly, and I want you to focus at your belly here. And draw that belly in. You might even want to do a bellows breath. Navel pulling in. One more breath. Now push back to the mountain. Raise your right leg high. Hold, drive through. Now step that right leg through. The back foot goes on an angle. Now pull this hip back. And then look forward, drop into it. Bring your arms out wide. Stay super strong through your legs. Drive through and raise your arms. Now hold it here. Straighten that front leg. Hold it here. And open wide. Do it again. Go up. Yes, queen. And again. One more. Now bring it all the way down. Let's make that high plank again. Here we go. Now find that fire in the belly. You're strong, powerful at the belly. You might want to do that bellows breath, so you're sort of pulsing the belly in and out. Keep going. One more. Now push up. Hold back to the mountain or down dog. Now raise that left leg. Drive and hold. Stay here. Step it through. Now the back foot on an angle. Nice and strong through the leg. Drive into the heel. Hold. Now we're going to come up. Drive through the heel and raise your arms. Drive into the back heel. There we go. Straighten that front leg. Open up the arms. Arms are turned up. Chest is open. And again. Goddess. I am a queen. Again. Open. And again. Now let's come all the way down. We're back into that high plank. This time I want you to really feel it. Maybe even sing along. Now go to the mountain. Same thing. Drive. Ahead. Raise that right leg up. Step it through. Back foot on an angle. Come up. Straighten that leg. Open. Hands down. Back to mountain. Raise the left leg. Step it through. Back foot on an angle. Up we come. Straighten that front leg. Let's do one more. This feels good. Open. Hands to the ground. Step to the front of your mat. Fold. Roll up. Oh, I love that one. It's part of the inspiration of this whole session. Here we go. Let's hold for a second. On that breath. Feel strong. Come back to the heart. Let's take the feet wide. And we're going to take the feet out. So we're making like a 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock position with the feet. Turn them out. Now when we come down, we're going to come down into a squatting position. But kind of keep your tailbone tucked. So as you come down, try not to kind of go backwards. Okay? Just go straight down. Tuck your tailbone. Open your knees. And then we're going to take the arms up and bring them down. So you're making like a goddess pose. Elbows wide. Hold it. See if you can get a little lower. And really focus on that grounding through the feet. We're going to straighten out the legs. Reach up with the arms. And then as you exhale, lower the arms down. Now we're going to keep that right foot. Turn it out. Left foot goes pigeon toe. Bring floating both arms out. Keep the shoulders down. Unlock your knee. And slide across. Place your hand to your shin, other arm up. And then see if you can straighten both legs. Good. Rotate that top shoulder. Take that top arm over the ear. Reach. Hold. And really feel that length, side of the body. Breathe into it. Now you're going to look down. Place one hand either side. And fold nose towards the knee. Hold it here. In the front knee. Raise your arms up. Straighten that leg. Now pigeon toe the left foot. Turn the right foot out. Arms go out. Unlock the knee. Slide. Bring your hand to your shin. Other arm up. And then straighten both legs. Now plant both feet. Rotate that shoulder. Reach. Bring the arm over and hold. Take another breath. We're going to take one hand either side. And from here, melt down. Sink into it. Bend the knee and raise your arms. Come up. Now pigeon toe, both your feet. Hands behind your back. Roll back through the shoulders, unlock your knees, lift your chest and hinge at the hips. Holding forward, let your head come forward, the arms move away. Now push through, roll up. You're going to turn your feet out. Raise your arms up. And then come down into that goddess pose. Do it again, come up. Down into that goddess pose. Inhale up. Now pigeon toe the left foot. Here we go. Reach across. Reach, shin, arm, hold, and over. One hand either side. Nose to knee, fold. Bend that front knee, reach up. Push. Pigeon toe the left. Out. Slide across. And up. Take that arm over. Hold. One hand either side, fold. We're going to bend, come up. Now, stay here. Both hands behind your back once again. Otherwise, if you can, you're going to go into a reverse prayer position. Again, you pigeon toe the feet. Open the chest, fold forward. Come all the way up. Take your feet out wide. Raise your arms. Come into your goddess pose. Last one, hold it here. Breathe in, hold. Hands come together. We walk heel toe to feet together. Stay there. Now we're going to, at the heel of the hand, turn the hands. One hand goes up and one hand goes down, and at the solar plexus area. Then we separate the hands, so the left hand goes down and the right hand goes up. Left hand above Swadhisthana, or that second chakra, and the right hand above the heart. Let's bring them back to solar plexus, swivel, and let's switch. One goes up, one goes down. Bring that energy to the solar plexus, swivel, and switch. Hold. Bring it back, swivel, and switch. Maybe one more. Bring the hands together, turning both hands up, bring them to the heart space, prayer position. Breathe, feel that centeredness, and really pay attention to the right hand touching the left hand touching the right. Really center yourself here. Feel grounded, feel centered. Now you can stay standing as you are, or you can stand towards the front of the mat a bit more if you like. I'm going to take the feet to hip width apart. Okay, so stand well posture. Arms down alongside, palms are facing forward. We're going to close the eyes for a moment, unlock your knees, and feel a lift out through the crown. And for a moment, just feel the body standing here, nice and balanced, lightly engaging through the core. Breathe. We're going to raise the arms up. Now open your eyes and find something to gaze upon, and then bring your right foot and just place it lightly on the ground behind you. Unlock your left knee. Then we're going to bend and reach back and grab. Now you can have it around the outside or through the inside. Thumb and index finger touching on the left side. Draw the shoulders back and open your chest a little bit here. So you're just lifting. Squeeze your glutes. And begin to slowly tip the body forward. Press your foot into your hand. Find the focus point. Breathe. Ease back. And softly down. Stand well posture. Take that left foot behind. Raise your arms. And just activate your glutes and lift the back leg and hold. Now with your left hand, you're going to grab back. Grab that foot from the inside or the outside. Thumb and index finger touching. Squeeze the glutes and hold. And then gently tip, just in your own time. Find that focus point. Lost my focus point.
Of the song in your heart, listen close.
Come back nice and slow. And bring your hands back to a prayer position here.
Dance wildly, my love.
Just raise the arms. And we're going to take that right foot behind again, just touch the floor. But this time, take your hands back. So just kind of let them be like wings behind you. Soften, squeeze your glutes and start to tip. And see if you can keep your wings behind you. Lightly engage your core, just see to where you get to. You might be able to get much further than me. Ease it back. Hands to prayer. Reset. Arms come up. Left foot behind. And then you slowly lower the arms back like wings. Kind of squeeze your shoulder blades back. Soften. Lift the legs, squeeze. And then just tip. Keep tipping just to where you can. Ease back. Hands to prayer. Close your eyes. Breathe. We're going to do one more here. Bring your arms up. Now you might place your hands behind and intertwine the fingers like we did before, or like we did before, you could do your reverse prayer position, okay? Whatever works for you. Right foot goes behind. And again, we slowly bend into the left leg, squeeze, and then tip. Find your own way there. Ease it back. To the other side. Hold. Shift the weight. Squeeze your glutes. Your own time. Slowly back. Now the hands come back into that prayer position. Now with the hands center of the chest, feet hip width apart, eyes softly open. Just lift your heels off the ground, so you're up on your toes. And then half close your eyes, so just soften your eyes. You might even be able to close your eyes. Heels are off the ground. Breathe. Slowly lower the heels. Good. Take one more breath. Now come to a sitting position. I'm going to sit with the legs straight out to the front. Raise your arms. Just do a nice gentle hinge. Grab wherever. Fold forward slowly. Stay there for a couple more breaths.
The moon she shines in the silence of your mind. Close your eyes.
Now roll out of that position. Now soften your knees. Take your arms to the front. Roll back to your sacrum. Take one leg up, other leg up. And you're just going to hold it here. And you can just look towards your toes, or you can extend, or keeping the knees bent, or extend it. And just stay there. Lift your chest a little. Try and find that steadiness. And then slowly again, fold forward. You want to take that heat and move that focus, that energy up the spine. And back to a sitting message. So let's go into a butterfly position here. Bring it in nice and close. Hold on to the toes. Let's sit up tall. And then you're going to use your elbows to fold forward. Take a couple of breaths.
My body is mine. My body is
mine.
My body is beautiful.
Beautiful.
My body is bold.
All right, let's ease out of that. Let's come around to hands and knees.
My body is beautiful.
We're going to come back to the mountain or downward dog. I'm going to get into the hips a little bit. So raise your right leg high. Now, as you bring that right leg forward, bring the right knee to the right hand and flick your foot to the left hand. And you might want to put a cushion underneath your thigh. Take the left leg back a little bit. So keep an eye on your knee, protect your knee. Lift your chest and walk forward. You might just stay here. If you're able to, you come down to forearms. That might be your maximum today. Or you might be able to extend all the way.
My body is mine. My body is flying. My body is beautiful. My body is bold. My body is mine.
And just allow the words to infiltrate your whole being, your whole subconscious, every cell resonating with this little mantra. Come to your elbows, left arm on the ground and right arm up. You stay here. If you're able to, you might be able to grab your foot and hold. I'm sure you've got the words by now, so just repeat it to yourself. Let's come back to the front. Hands to the ground. We come back up. Tuck the toes and back. Hold it here. Let's take a moment, see how that feels. Now raise the left leg high and then take that left knee to the elbow and flick the foot across. So maybe put a cushion under your knee, dorsiflex your foot so you're protecting your knee. Get your right leg all the way back. Sink into the hips. Draw the hips towards the ground. Lift your chest. Stay there for a few moments, so don't go forward straight away. Then walk out. And you might just stay there for forearms. It's up to you. Now breathe into the areas of resistance where it feels tight. And as you breathe into those areas of resistance, repeat those words and just send love and acceptance to every little niggle, every little ache. My body is bold. My body is mine.
is fly. My body is beautiful. My body is bold. My body is
Now stay here.
mine.
Come back to your forearms. Your
My
right
body
forearm
is
stays on the ground. Left
fly.
arm to the
My
ceiling.
body is
Much tighter.
beautiful.
Ooh.
My
So you
body
might
is
need to come up,
bold. My
especially if you want to
body
grab that
is
foot.
mine.
Oh,
My
that's
body
tighter.
is fly. My body is beautiful. My body is bold. My body is mine. My body is fly. My body is
Raise the
beautiful.
arm.
My body
Come
is
back around slowly. Come up.
bold.
Let's take
My
both legs
body
back to
is
the front.
mine. My body
So you're
is
going to stretch the legs
fly.
out.
My
Raise
body
your
is
arms up. And
beautiful.
then hinge at the
My body
hips.
is
And then see where you can grab.
bold.
So if
My
that's where you
body
are,
is
that's fine. Just keep
mine.
lifting your chest and
My
sending your chest
body is
forward. If you're grabbing your
fly.
toes and you're
My
here, try to
body is
extend. Take a
beautiful.
nice deep
My
breath in.
body is
Hold into it.
bold. My body is mine. My body is fly. My body is beautiful. My body is bold. My body is mine. My body is fly. My body is
Just stay
beautiful.
there and keep
My
focusing on
body
the
is
breath,
bold.
easing the
My
body into
body
it.
is mine. My body is fly. My body is
The body is
beautiful. My
beautiful.
body is bold. My body is mine.
We take a nice
My
stretch up.
body is fly.
Big lift.
My body
Come
is
back to that butterfly.
beautiful.
So
My
soles of the
body
feet
is
together. Pull it in nice and
bold.
close.
My
Hold
body
on to
is
the toes. Sitting
mine.
tall. Use your
My body
elbows
is
and press down.
fly. My
And again,
body
here, if
is
you want, you can stretch your arms to the
beautiful.
front.
My body is
You can do a little walk over to one
bold.
side,
My body is mine. My
over to
body
the other
is
side.
fly. My body is
My body is
beautiful. My
beautiful.
body is bold. My body
Back to
is
the center.
mine.
Hold for a few
My
breaths.
body is fly. My body is beautiful. My body
My
is
body is
bold. My body
warm.
is
My body is.
mine. My body is fly. My body is
And then we
beautiful.
ease
My
out of that. One
body
more
is
time. Stretching the legs
bold.
out to the
My
front.
body is
Now we're just going to sit back with the weight
mine.
into the hands.
My
Have your feet as
body
wide
is
as the mat. Just kind of
fly.
roll
My
the knees
body
from
is
side to side. So it's like
beautiful.
a
My
seated
body is
window wiper moving.
bold. My
Just
body is
release the hips a little
mine.
bit more.
My body is fly. My body is beautiful. My
So there's a little
body is
variation
bold.
on what we're coming up next. So you want to loosen off the hips. You're going to sit nice and tall. Now take your right leg up and over. So what you want to do is have it on the left side of the leg. Now the left leg can stay where it is, or you bring it around. Now try not to lift that bottom off the ground. Keep it down. Hold on to both knees, or hold on to the top of the knees with both hands and sit really tall. Pull that knee in and lengthen the spine.
The wisdom of the
So if
temples,
that's not
the
right on your
arts
knee,
that got
stretch it out.
lost,
Let's take
stolen and
the opposite
abused,
arm,
while
wrap it
worship
around,
is of the
and other
dark,
hand
they
on
are
behind. So that
reclaimed
right hand you push up,
by the
and the left
priestesses
hand
of the
hugs
golden
the knee
age.
and rotate. You can stay here,
I call
or you reach. You take the
upon
elbow on the
Mary
outside, hand down,
Magdalene,
lift and rotate. Close your
Isis
eyes.
and Author, divine feminine.
Now see if you can close your eyes and
Bless
focus
us
at
with
that
your
third eye center or at
teachings.
Brahmaja between the
May we
eyebrows.
receive your grace while weaving ancient and future in the golden age.
Now maintain the length of the spine, so don't collapse.
Everything
Come
I've
back
been through,
slowly.
the fires of
Straighten out the
hell
legs.
got me
Hold
on
it
the
here.
path,
And take that left
initiated
leg
once
over.
again, and I
Again, you can bring that
embrace
bottom leg
my role
around if you
as a
want.
leader
Stay
in
there.
the
Wrap
golden
your arm around.
age.
Hand behind. Now sit really tall and
I
rotate.
call upon Mary Magdalene,
Now you can reach up And take that elbow over and then turn it down or keep it turned up. And close your eyes and focus back at the eyebrow center. Imagine a subtle breath just touching the point between the eyebrows.
While weaving ancient and future in the golden age.
All right. Ease it back to the center slowly and extend both legs out. Raise your arms. Fold forward just one more time. So we are going to come back to a sitting position. If you've got a cushion or something, you might want to sit on that. So the next part we're going to go to is called Prana Mudra. So we're going to be working with the prana or the life force. And if you have an awareness of the chakras, and take your awareness through the chakras as we move. I'll just give you one quick demonstration. You're going to be placing your hands one on top of the other one, just down, just in front of the pelvis. And then when we inhale, you're going to be inhaling, the hands travel up. And they come up to about the third eye center. So here the palms are facing me. And then I'm going to take the hands out and hold this position here, okay? Then I bring the hands back on top of each other at the eyebrow center. And on the exhale, the palms are still facing down, all the way down. When I get back in front of my pelvis, I turn the palms back up. Now, visualize as you inhale that you're inhaling up through the center channel of your spine. Imagine touching each chakra point if you're comfortable with that. And then at the eyebrow center, you hold the breath in. And then as we take the arms out, what you want to envision is this energy traveling up and radiating out, and you're receiving at the same time. You can envision this with golden light or silvery white light. You want to just be open to receiving, and you are radiating outwards. We hold, then we come back, still holding the breath. Then we begin the exhale when the hands are back on top of each other, and then you visualize coming back through that center channel, and then we bring the hands back up. So we inhale up through the center channel to the eyebrow center, we open, we hold, we exchange, we receive, still holding, exhaling all the way down back to the center. All right, let's go.
Ruby. Right at the root of my tongue, opening song line sung from the mother of the
Just breathe for a
sapphire
moment. Take that
light at the
focus
seat
down
of
to the
my
base of the
heart.
spine. Let it
Timelines
build here. Let your
healing
awareness build
codes
here.
revealing an
Then we
amethyst
inhale up
night in the crest of my
through the
heart.
center channel,
Violet flame
up through
burns
the throat.
bright
At the
with the
eyebrow center, we
wise
hold the
and
breath. We
emerald
open.
light in the palm of my
Now
hands.
stay here and feel that
Flowing
energy
forth to
exchange.
restore
You
these
might even want to
lands and to see
feel
a
a
dream light
radiating
in the
light.
sun of my hearth.
You hold, still
Amber
holding, still
warming
holding.
star
Then
seeds
hands on top of each
forming
other.
in
Exhale,
diamond
follow it back
light in
down.
the bones of my spine. Rivers rising, bliss igniting.
Again, breathing
Ruby
in.
light at the root of my tongue. Opening song line sung from the mother of the sapphire light in the seat of my heart. Timelines
Now the
healing
hold
codes
is up to you.
revealing an
You keep
amethyst
holding the breath,
light in the crest
and then
of
you
my
exhale
heart.
slowly
Violet
and
flame
follow the
burns
awareness back
bright
down,
with the
touching your
wise
awareness to
and
each of those
emerald light
centers.
in the palm
Inhale, you
of my
squeeze the
hands.
base lock, lightly engage
Flowing
pelvic floor.
forth to restore
We
these
hold that
lands
squeeze. You
and to
might even
see
want to
a
press the
dream
tongue against the
light
top of the
in the
mouth as you're
sun of
holding the
my
breath.
heart.
And we
Amber
extend and
warming
exchange.
star seeds forming in
And this can be as
diamond
long
light
as
in the
feels
bones of my
right for
spine.
you. And then you
Rivers
exhale
rising,
and
bliss
follow that energy back
igniting,
down. Now
ruby
do a
light
few
at
more
the
on
root
your
of
own.
my tongue. Opening song line sung from the mother of the sapphire light and the seed of my heart. Timelines, healing codes, revealing an amethyst light in the crest of my eye. Violet flame burns bright with those wise and emerald light in the palm of my hands, flowing forth to restore these lands in the citrine light, in the sun of my heart. Amber warming, star seeds forming, diamond light in the bones of my spine. Rivers rising, bliss igniting, ruby light at the root of my tongue. Opening songline sung from the mother of the one.
And hold. Stay there with your eyes closed. Now really tune into your own divinity, your own sovereignty, your own power, your own light. And on this next activation, we're going to bring in a mudra. You're going to touch your thumbs and each of your fingers together, making this little triangular shape. And you're going to be starting just in front of the pelvis, so pointing down. Then we travel it up and then we turn it upwards, so the point is upwards at the heart space. Then we travel it up and take it to the eyebrow center, so the thumbs are touching the eyebrow center and the triangle is pointing out. And then we take the base of the triangle above the head, above the crown. And then we repeat that again. So we come triangle pointing down, coming up, triangle pointing up at the heart space, eyebrow center, triangle pointing out, and then base of the triangle with the triangle pointing up. All right. Let's close the eyes. Hold the awareness at the base, maybe into the Dan Chen for you, or even into the womb space, or just into those lower centers. Internalize the awareness, feel the energy here within the space.
Woman of wisdom, woman of power, woman of strength, woman of grace.
Taking the hands and turning them upwards at the heart space.
Lioness of courage.
Breathe into the heart space.
She who spins and weaves and cuts the way. She who occupies sacred space. She who spins and weaves and cuts the way. She who occupies sacred space.
Now bring the hands and thumbs to the center of the head.
Stand up, Shiv Shakti, take your
Focus at that eyebrow
stage.
center. Turn your focus
Stand
inward.
up, Shiv Shakti, calm their rage. Stand up, Shiv Shakti, turn the page.
Take the hands to the top of the head, base of the hands facing downwards, pointing upwards.
claim what is ours. Woman, take one and all of your powers.
Bring the hands back to the base, to the triangle pointing down.
Take war from the world. Woman of silence, this song is yours.
Bring your hands to the center of the chest.
Woman of mercy, woman of love,
Breathe into the chest space.
woman of love.
Bring the hands to the crown. Oops, sorry, no, third eye.
She who spins and weaves and cuts the way. She who tells the heavenly story. She who spins and weaves and cuts the way. She who tells the heavenly story.
And again, crown, tall.
Stand up, Shiv Shakti, take your might. Stand up, Shiv Shakti, take Stand up, Shiv Shakti, take God's light.
Now continue with this if you like, or work with your own coding using your hands in any way you like. Let the energy guide you.
Claim what is yours. Woman, take one and all of you.
Play around in your own energy fields. Feel where the activation.
Take what is ours. Claim what is yours. Woman, take one and all.
Just weave your hands through the field. Allow it to be intuitive. Bringing the hands to the heart space. Grounding yourself into the heart energy. Namaste.